But I guess I can kind of debrief y'all on what I plan to talk about. Clips for sale. We hit on this a little bit on our SEO seminar, but clips for sale is very, very SEO heavy. They're one of our oldest clip sites around. They actually just redid their interface. So it'll be fun for us to kind of look at that together. I browsed it a little bit yesterday. It's not live yet, but we can see the beta. I'm about to share my screen. Entire screen. Y'all can see how much shit I have on my desktop. Okay. So this is my clip store. I manage a lot of other clip stores, as well as just mine. I've been working as an assistant to other sex workers for about 3 or 4 years now. Can y'all see my screen?
Yes, it's working.
Perfect. Okay. So this is my clip store. I have 300 clips in here. I'm gonna scroll down so you can see a little more. For those of y'all who aren't aware, Clips for Sale does offer like consultations, so you can get their admin to browse through your store and give you suggestions. A lot of the suggestions that I'm going to give you here, these are suggestions that they have made to me in consultations for my store and other people's store. So one of the first things you might notice in my admin panel is that I have this video, Harry Pussy Gooner JOI, and I have it listed 4 times. So if we expand this, you can see the title is super long. Go ahead and click edit so you can see all that I'm talking about. Let's start with the title. So my clip title, this is the main part of my title, Harry Pussy Gooner JOI. Then I have a pretty lengthy sentence that tells you what the clip is about. The sentence is strategically stuffed with keywords about what the video is about. And then lastly, I have what video format the video is. So this is 1080 WMV. Let's go down to my description here. For my descriptions, and again, I hit on this during the SEO chat. For my descriptions, I typically like to make them 200 words or more. SEO, which stands for search engine optimization. SEO tells us that clip sites and Google and other search engines, by the way, Clips for Sale is indexed on Google. So when you strategically write your descriptions and strategically make your titles and pick keywords, you are helping your Google ranking. So my description here, if my first sentence of the description, I try to always make that pretty much a summary of what the video is about. This is where I do my keyword stuffing. I write my descriptions in third person. That way people searching things like Queen Ava porn and, stuff of that nature, I'm likely to come up based on this description. Whereas if I wrote it from first person and was like, I'm a stunning ebony goddess with curvy figure, when people search my name, then, they may or may not find me. I actually find on many vids, if you don't put your name in the clip title, that it can be pretty difficult for people to find your videos if they're not like on your page. But yeah, I know this is Clips for Sale, but I just thought I'd throw that in. So my first sentence has a lot of keywords in it. It has my name in it, in parentheses, starring Queen Ava. And then I go on, and this description is 3 hefty paragraphs. I'm not going to read it to you. But if y'all want to check out my clip stores and get a feel for what my descriptions are, I'd encourage you to do that. But the clip descriptions are long. They're enticing. That helps with Google ranking. I find a lot of my fans really like my writing. They like to read my descriptions. They love reading my emails. And when I have longer video descriptions, I get more sales. Oh, I didn't do it for this video. That's bad. Well, I'll go to my Word and show y'all what I usually do. So here's another description that I wrote. Typically when I do my clips for sales descriptions, I always put at the bottom a sentence, telling them to follow me for more promotions or whatever. And then my dog barks. And then I also put 2 links. A large part of getting ranked higher on the search engines in Clips for Sale, because Clips for Sale is its own mini search engine. It's its own search engine within itself, and it also ranks on Google. Link stuffing is really important to get seen on sites and search engines. So I always try to include 2 links. This description was I think it was a BBC strap-on scene, virtual pegging. So I included a link, want more BBC scenes, click here. And I wanted to do my screen sharing from Safari, so y'all have to bear with me because this shit kind of threw me off. If we view my clip store here, how I'm going to get my link, I'll search BBC in my store. These are all my clips that have anything to do with BBC. I'm going to grab that link. Shit, I guess I can just go back here. Cool. I just grabbed my link. I'll show you here just as an example. Then I would write my want to see more videos. You can highlight that. And here's your hyperlink button. You click that. You just paste your link there. Hit OK. I like to make mine yellow. I just feel like it sticks out a little better on Clips for Sales interface. And yeah, that's going to be a great strategy to not only get you better seen on the search engines, it is also going to help you sell more videos. If the person who's looking at this video buys this video and they like strap-on videos, they are inclined to want to buy more of those type of videos, strap-on videos with humiliation elements. And this makes it really easy for them to just click, find more videos they want to buy, and, they can fill their cart up as opposed to just buying that one video, which is great. Let's see, what else can we talk about? I'm gonna check your chat box soon and see if y'all have any questions. If y'all have questions, anything about Clips for Sale, please keep them coming. Another cool thing that you can do here is I have my link here to just a bunch of other humiliation videos, but I've also seen it done so people will insert a photo, like a preview to another video. So I could host a thumbnail or a GIF on Imgur, and or anywhere where y'all like to host videos. I can go grab that source link and paste it here. Then I can have a small little GIF here that'll appear, like my whole preview to another video, and it could say, did you like the last video? Check out this video, and I'll list the title, whatever the title of the video is, and make it a hyperlink. Yeah, so that's a great way to upsell. It's also a great way to increase your SEO. Now we're going to go down here and we have categories. Clips for Sale lets you have one main category, and then they also let you have 5 different subcategories. When choosing how I want to categorize my videos, I always think about my 4 niches. And, excuse me, if you don't have 4 niches picked out that you cater to, I would think about that going forward and how you shoot your content. My 4 niches are BNWO, which is like a form of race play. Oh, before I get into my niches, you should try to make your niches fairly specific. So, I mean, although I do a lot of videos that could be put into the femdom POV category, I wouldn't say that's one of my niches because I just feel like that's too saturated for me as a small creator, and I don't think it's specific enough. So my niches are BNWO, panty fetish, jerk off instructions, and shit. I haven't thought about this in a while. I don't know. I'll probably say I'd say feminization. So those are my 4 niches that I cater to. When I pick what categories that I want to put my videos in, I try to drop my videos in a lot of the same categories because although I have a diverse video catalog, when you choose to, like, I don't know, when you choose, say you have 5 videos, right? And you could put all 5 of those videos, they could technically go under the humiliation category, which I have right here, tagged humiliation. Instead of tagging those 5 videos under humiliation, which is what I recommend you do, I recommend you kind of stick with your niches and drop videos under the same categories. That's not to say never to branch out, but in order for you to climb the top list in a category, you got to post videos in the category. So, I mean, if I post those 5 videos, instead of posting them in humiliation, I opt to post it in verbal humiliation, degradation, and people are buying those videos, that's great, but I'm not going to be climbing the top list ladder, if that makes sense. I'm not going to be climbing the top list ladder because I've posted my videos in so many different categories. So it's like, okay, you've sold 1 video in this category, you've sold another video in this category. So it really is better to, I'd say, pick like 4 to 8 categories that you mainly want to post in and post in those categories. Then of course you have your subcategories, so you can still tag and pick categories that aren't your 4 niches. But for this main clip category, you should be trying to post under what your niches are. And again, I recommend picking niches that aren't super saturated. Um when I film content, and I got this I guess marketing theory from Amberly's book, by the way. I don't want to take like full credit for this. This is a idea I read about in Amberly's book, How I Make $10,000 or more a month doing phone sex, or something like that. The title is similar to that, by Amberly Rothfield. And she says that 60% of your content should be catering to those 4 main niches. Then your other 40% of your content, that's where you can branch out and see what people like. And your niches aren't like, it doesn't have to be a permanent thing. Although, if you find something that's working for you, I'm kind of the type that's like, if it's not broken, no need to try to fix it. But I mean, just because you pick a category doesn't mean that you have to do it for the rest of your career. These are just simple suggestions. Don't, keep doing something that you hate because you originally picked it as your 4 niches. So, this is Clips for Sale's homepage. I wanted to look at this with y'all real quick. Whenever I'm feeling a bit stumped or need inspiration, I always come check out the top studios. They're here to the left. These are some of your top studios on Clips for Sale. And, take a peep at what they're doing. If you go browse a lot of these stores, you'll see that a lot of them are going to have really long, really long clip titles. They're going to have long clip descriptions. They're going to have images telling you to go buy other videos. They're going to have links within their store. These are all things that you're going to see repeatedly through the top stores. You're also going to see them with thumbnails with text of the title. These are really popular in top selling stores. Yeah. Let's click on one. I'm tempted to click on the one who I assist, but I'm just going to click on a random one. So you see she has fairly lengthy, he or she, I'm not going to assume, he or she has, or they, have fairly lengthy, clip titles. They're posting in multiple formats. Posting in the 4 different formats is going to let you get seen 4 extra times on Clips for Sale. I will go ahead and kind of announce this. So allegedly, I've heard through the grapevine that Clips for Sale is going to stop doing this for formats of videos thing. You know, it's a lot of extra work. Although, I mean, it leads to extra sales, but it is tons of extra work. I hear in the future going forward that they are not going to be allowing that anymore, and their website is automatically going to reformat the video for the customer. That hasn't gone into effect yet, so while it's still allowed to do, I would suggest uploading in the 4 formats.
Yeah,
It really
can you describe what the 4 formats are for people who might not
Sure.
know?
Sure. So I personally, when I do 4 formats, I do 1080 MP4, 720 MP4, 1080 WMV, and 720 WMV. And, you know, these are video files, y'all. These are ways that you can format a video. I reformat my videos in Movavi. I'll show y'all real quick. And it's easy, but it's time consuming. And I'm gonna show y'all how to. I'm gonna show y'all how to get the 4 formats up in the quickest way possible in just a second. So this is Movavi. This is program that I paid for. There might be free versions out there of software that you can use, but I use Movavi. Right now this is probably 1080 MP4. I can go down here and look like I've never used it before. Okay, so I can go down here and I can make it 720 MP4. So I would just go and change it in the title so I can stay organized. And then I would hit convert, and then it's going to turn it into the correct format for me. Can also do WMV. The 2 main ones I see are MP4 and WMV. So that's how you can reformat the videos. Let's go back to my clip store here. Okay. So I'm gonna go to where I list my clips. So I dropped my 1080 MP4 first. I did mention previously when we were looking at top clip stores, I really do think having a compelling looking thumbnail is really important. This is universal for all clip sites, y'all. The features for making GIFs and trailers, I'm not even sure if Clips for Sale lets you make trailers, but they will automatically generate you a GIF. And I don't recommend using built-in features for any of this. So if it gives you an option to upload something you made in another program, you should always do that. Like I Want Clips and ManyVids Clip Preview Maker is not going to get you the best trailer that can give you the most sales. So say I just made this clip. I dropped 1080 MP4 first. I personally like to drop my videos a week apart from each other. And I don't like them to all be like lined up in my store, because we can go view my clip store. And y'all saw under like my admin list that I had 4 formats of this video posted, but you can see it only listed once on my actual video store. If you, so I made my first clip, you see it says display 0. That is the clip that's displaying on the front page of my clip store. From this clip, I hit new clip to make all the other versions of my clip. By doing this, I still have my old title. You see, it tells me I can't use the exact same title again. So I would go in and change this to whatever format I'm about to upload. I don't know, 1080 WMV. Then I'm going to upload the video in WMV format. Then I'm going to go here where it says display order, and I'm going to put 999. So for all my videos that aren't 1080 MP4, for my other 3 videos that are in 3 other formats, I put 999 here where it says display order. And that causes those videos to go all the way to the back of my store on my video page, but I still get the benefits of releasing the clip on Clips for Sale's front page. If y'all can see here on this The Joys of Femdom video, I didn't put the 999 in for the other formats, and you see how it's listed on the front page of my clip store 4 different times. Same with this shoe video. So I recommend throwing those videos to the back of your clip store by putting 9999 in the display order for 3 out of 4 of your videos. That way 3 out of 4 of your videos will go to the end of your clip store, and you won't have, you know, it won't look like you have a bunch of the same video over and over again on your clip store, because I just don't think it's the best look. If you upload way more videos than I upload, then you wouldn't even have this problem, but I don't upload very many videos. I might upload 3 videos a week if I'm really doing good. So that causes me to have videos repeating if I don't put 9999 in the display order. Let's see what questions we have so far.
Okay, Dominique has asked, do you recommend putting a title that shows in the thumbnail like these other clips? And what advice do you have for previews and GIFs, making those punchy?
Say the first part of that question one more time.
Do you recommend putting a title that shows in the thumbnail like the other clips that you were looking at on the front page?
I pretty generally speaking always recommend putting a thumbnail with, you know, the nice looking preview text, whether it's going to be in your clip descriptions, how I showed y'all you can show people other videos they can buy, or it be your main video. Advice for GIFs and trailers. When I make my, well, I guess I can tell you all a little bit. I'm going to tell you all about my kind of workflow for getting these clips up on the Clips for Sale in the fastest fashion in a way that they sell. So when I shoot my content and then I edit it, I write a description at the same time that I edit it. So, I write my description, I edit my trailer. For my trailer, it depends on the video, but I usually like to do at least 5 or 6 different segments of my full video. Whereas y'all know the trailer makers, like on mini-vids, they only let you pick 3 segments of your video. So I usually like to do at least 5 or 6 segments of my video. To make it a compelling trailer, to give you a good idea of what the video is going to be about. I always grab a screenshot of the best part of my video so I can put it at the beginning. Let's see. Show y'all real quick. So, let's just kind of give y'all an example. I have so many pictures of other people on my computer. Oh my god. I don't know. So this is just gonna be an example. Here's my trailer. This one happens to be 20 seconds long. For my full-length video, I would typically clearly have way too many apps open that I don't even want to open this shit. But I would open this video. Here we go. I'm going to grab a compelling looking screenshots. This isn't the full-length video, so I mean, I'm just showing y'all for shits and giggles. I'll grab a compelling looking screenshot from here. Prefer not to get my watermark in there. Then I would go into Canva and I'm going to just write the title or write a little bit about what the video is going to be about. Here y'all can see some examples of what my thumbnails look like when I add text. And to get that thumbnail to display on Clips for Sale, I don't even remember which one it is. Maybe someone knows and they can say. But you either have to put the screenshot at the beginning of the video, the full-length video, or the beginning of the preview. I don't remember which one it specifically is, so I just throw it at the beginning of both. These don't go together. This isn't a thumbnail, but I put my thumbnail at the beginning. And that's what Clips for Sale is going to display. Then I do my trailer. Again, for my trailers, I like to grab 5 or 6 different segments of a video. I usually make my trailers between 20 and 30 seconds long. Y'all remember I mentioned that I don't like Clips for Sale's GIF maker, whatever they automatically grab y'all to make the GIF they display. So I just go into Movavi. This is the same program that I recommended for making the videos in the different formats. And I just put my preview in here, my video preview, and then I turn it into a GIF. So I can drag and drop that here, make this a GIF. They have different size GIFs. I believe I do large for the actual preview. If I wanted to stick GIFs in my descriptions, which I'm currently not doing, then I'd probably opt for a small GIF. Yeah, you just hit GIF, hit convert, and it'll make you a GIF. And then you want to make sure that you remember to upload that here where it says image, because if you don't upload anything there, then it'll just automatically generate something for you, and it's usually not the most compelling part of your clip. So I recommend making those thumbnails in Canva with some text to grab the viewer's eye, making your previews with 5 to 6 sections of your full-length video. Make sure you stick those thumbnails at the beginning of your preview and your full-length video so it appears like this in your clip store. And yeah, that's my advice for GIFs, previews, and whatnot.
Okay, Kat has a question. How do you choose which keywords to include? Is there a way to gauge what search terms people are actually using besides Google Analytics?
Google Analytics is, of course, helpful. You can also always... My best advice for y'all is to go copy others. Which, I mean, it's not bad advice. You can always go... I recommend doing market research. Look at those top clip stores or those top selling clips for niches that you want to sell in. And y'all, Clips for Sale, they have a lot of categories. They have tons and tons and tons of categories. So if I wanted to find I can't talk. If I wanted to find keywords for, I don't know, femdom POV video. I also ask AI questions like this, and it can be pretty helpful. I love Notion AI. Let's see. If I wanted keyword inspiration for a femdom POV video that I want to add, then I am gonna go here. These are recently updated studios, top studios. I'm pretty sure these are our top stores, so I mean, I'm gonna be inclined to start clicking up here, seeing what keywords that they like to use. But Google and market research outside of clips for sale is also my friend. I've quite often put into Notion, which isn't acting as adult friendly lately, to research clips for sale and generate me a list of keywords for a cuckolding scene. And, it'll generate me a list of 20 keywords. These websites, not clips for sale might, but I know Night Flirt does, and so does ManyVids. They put out blog posts and, analytics and stats about what keywords are hitting for them. And, that's market research that I'm always looking into. Yeah, that's some of how I get my keyword ideas. Market research. Look at what's popular.
Yeah. I think the Pornhub analytics are really helpful too. They put out a big
Right, Pornhub gives you analytics too. Whatever site will give you analytics about what keywords are popping for them. Take heed to that. Night Flirt recently put out a blog post about this. Pornhub has analytics. ManyVids has put out posts in the past. Any other questions, y'all?
Yes. Somebody asked, is 4 niches the most that you should have?
I mean, I'm inclined to say yes. And again, remember the 60-40 rule when thinking about your niches. So it's not like you pick 4 niches and then you say, I am only shooting content in these 4 categories. That is going to be 60% of your content. That gives your fans who buy that content, it gives them a nice catalog of content to buy. Say you make like a super hot vor video, and I don't know, the person who buys that video, they like to binge buy clips, but you only have that one vor video and that's all they like to buy. If you only have that one and that's all they like to buy, that's all they're going to buy. Of course, we all have a couple videos that fit into that category, but it's a really smart marketing and sales move to make sure that your customers have the content that they like to buy, have enough of that to buy. So you do 60% of your content in those 4 niches, and then the other 40% of your content, that's where you're gonna expand. That's where you explore new fetishes and, experiment and see if people are receptive to a certain type of content. And then I don't know if they're super receptive to one of those niches. I wouldn't say that it's out of the way to have 5 niches, but 4 is typically what's recommended, and it's probably a nice manageable amount. I don't think 5 or 6 will be bad or anything like that, but 4 is what I do.
Okay. In the edit clip site section, they have description, keywords, and the about me section. Do buyers see all of this? Can we keyword stuff them as well? Do you have any other suggestions?
I mean, this is a little difficult to answer because Clips for Sale has just redone their interface. They made an announcement about it. I said I was gonna look at it a little bit with y'all. Short answer is yes. Wherever you can keyword stuff and wherever they have a place for you to be able to write text, then I would say do it. But I swear I wrote something in my area. If we could go confirm, and I don't see it here. I know in Clips for Sale's new rollout, my Clips for Sale don't make no money compared to the people I assist, y'all. Um, I know I don't know where the message went, but okay, here it is. Here it is. It's at the top. I know we're about to start being able to have like profile pictures. Like I'm pretty sure we'll be able to make this a profile picture soon. And customers will be able to see that. I also saw in the announcements, of course, the announcement is gone. I don't know how to bring it back up. But I also saw that they're going to be beefing up our About Me section. I think the changes are supposed to roll out on August 7th. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what those entail. But yeah, anywhere there's an alleged about me, I'd recommend you type something there. But they're supposed to be improving these features, in the next few days. I was wondering if we would see them take away the four formats thing on the rollout, but it hasn't come out yet. But I have heard that it's coming soon. So we'll see. What else y'all got?
Excellent segue. Do you want to talk any more about the 4 different clip descriptions? We did have a question about that, but you've already addressed it a little bit.
So it's not that I do 4 different video descriptions, because that would blow my mind. That would just take too much time. The 4 formats. So the 4 formats, I use the same description and I use the same keywords. I do separate these into 2 different categories. If y'all can see, I have my 1080 MP4 videos, which are these 2 that I just checked. These are under jerk-off instructions, and then I put the WMV under gooning, and I did that for max exposure. To do this in the fastest way, you can hit new clip here, so I'll upload my original clip. That's 1080 MP4. Then I'll hit new clip. Then all I have to do here is I need to change the ending, because I'm changing the format of the video. I'm leaving the description totally the same. It brought up the description, the links, my categories, keywords, everything from the first video I uploaded. So don't retype that stuff in, y'all. Don't redo the categories. Make sure you hit new clip. That's very important for times purposes. All I have to do is add the new clip, put what date I want it to go out. I personally do mine a week apart. So I'll have 1 clip dropping in 4 formats for a month. I'll drop it every Tuesday of the month. And that'll take care of the 4 formats.